The following is a fan-based discussion. All properties discussed are property of Toei Inc., Bandai, Hasbro, and Tsuburaya Productions. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tokutalk. Marcus and Jacob here, and today we're going to be talking about toku movies that we would like to see on the big screen. Or, pitch one, or, give a quick, not a full-on toku pitch, but like a quick idea of ones that we would like to see if they haven't already been done yet.
This will be different from our Shin and Black Sun video that we did. But yeah.
Because mainly I want to talk about movies that have already come out.
Yes.
And I want to begin with one of my... Yes, exactly. One of my favorites, one of the best ones. Because the thing that brought this on is because this year, and I'm still so happy this has happened, that twice this year, you and we've got to go to the movie theater and see two new toku movies on the big screen, as they were meant to do, and we just got the announcement of Godzilla -1.
Yes.
Really good teaser trailer, I thought. So yeah, Mega Monster Battle is at the top of my list.
I would love for that to be re-released.
Because it is one that I feel of all the Ultraman movies, this is the one that I think takes the best advantage of the cinematic language. It does a good job of keeping its scale as big, but it doesn't feel too empty, I should say, the way Shin Kamen Rider did. And I just like the action is great. It's got a great villain, great story, and the introduction of Zero, just everything about it. It's just so many things that I love about movies, and it's a great movie as a whole. And it's one that I would love to see get re-released. Fathom, get on it. Anything jump out to you in particular, Marcus?
The Fourze movie.
Yeah,
that's the one.
It's for as much as I don't care for the show, as many problems as I think that show has, that movie,
it's fantastic.
It's a great self-contained story.
It's so good. I really like the Fourze movie. It's up there as one of my favorite toku movies. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, I would love for that to get re-released.
Let me ask you this. In the Fourze movie, what is one scene in particular that you would look forward most to?
Everybody doing the switches.
Everybody... Oh, God, yeah, that's such a good moment. That's such a good moment. When you think about what Fourze is and like everything that the show encapsulates and the theme of friendship and what it's trying to be, when they're going back to all the past characters we've seen throughout the episodes. That is what you're and they go back to everyone. Everyone's got their switches and they all have to hit them at the same time. It's such a good moment.
It's such a good moment.
And it's so well done.
It's so good.
Seeing that kind of emotion and presence on the big screen is something that, that'd be great. For Mega Monster Battle, to go back to that, one scene that I would really be looking forward to seeing would be the opening with Belial's breakout and his assault on the planet of light. There is a moment where I think it's when he's facing off against Ultra King, where they kind of clash, they freeze for a moment, and he just kind of shoves him forward again. I think the hero that he's facing off against, and it's just a really cool like villain clash moment. I love those. So yeah, that is the scene from that I would like to see most. What about you? Anything jump out from Mega Monster Battle?
It's a scene where they're all fighting all the kaiju on the planet. Like all the ultras.
Where we're cutting between different ultras and they each have different fighting techniques. Yeah. You got Ultraman Original just like body slamming kaiju and throwing them around.
You got Leo and Astro just out there just martial arting it up. Mm-hmm. This is before Regulus. So eventually we'll go back and watch the show of Ultras. It's just, especially for the original Ultraman, that quality of that suit.
The suit, but... Well, we'll see how we feel about the rest of the show.
Yeah,
we shall see when we watch it. But do we want to watch the original Ultra Q?
It's available on Shout's website. I do not.
Fair enough. Is there another movie that you think you would want to see? Because I know
the X8 Ghost one.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think that one needs a director's cut.
So what would you add or change?
If only to give more time to the other writers that show up in the second half of it. I think that one needs a little bit more.
Does Wizard show up in that one?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Everybody but Gaim, because Gakusano was busy at the time. But he lends his voice. He just can't show up in the movie proper. He shows them in the build.
Isn't that the one where he's like, yeah, I'm sort of a space guy?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Pac-Man movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pac-Man. Yeah, that was a good one. Which is surprising because I mean I really like X8. X8 is my favorite Kamen Rider, but Ghost, we know how we feel about Ghost.
And he was still good in that movie.
But it's like yeah, he was. It was.
That's because he did not have the same writer.
I was gonna say it was a good script.
There's a big one. $1.99.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is that before we do though? Is there any particular scene from X8 Ghost that you would want to see? Nothing really jumps out to me, but I do like that movie.
It's honestly the scene when Wizard first walks up to the villains and joins them briefly. When Wizard is not written by Wizard's writer,
when Wizard isn't in his own show,
when Ghost also isn't in his own show, they're written a lot better. Mm-hmm. So I would love for that to be the thing.
Sounds good. $1.99, I think is
That's the movie.
Yeah,
that's the movie.
It's definitely one of them because I definitely have another one that I want to bring up. But yeah, $1.99. Just a celebration of Super Sentai.
Up to that point.
Yeah, up to that point.
I think we're almost at 300 now.
Who knows? But yeah, just great characters all around. I love the different locations that we go to. Seeing those, the way they split the teams up and the way we see them interact with each other is fantastic. As far as scene that I would like to see.
The scene with all the mechs.
Scene with all the mechs is really good. I was honestly thinking the battle in the beginning.
Yeah, that one too.
I was thinking the battle in the beginning, and also the seeing the cameos where the spirit versions of the where like they got the actors back, but like they all show up and they give like their hero speech when they're in like the void at the end of the movie.
And then of course you also got like Ryu Ranger and Deca Pink.
Oh, I love that side plot so much.
And,
that's one of my favorite parts of the movie is
Kidjioba
and Denzi Blue, where the kids playing with the Daidenzin.
Yeah.
And he's like, nostalgia. And of course, that character is now selling Anpan.
Of course
he makes his living. It makes
so much more sense after we've seen Denzi.
Now that we've seen Denzi Man and knowing just what a snackaholic he was, especially for Anpan, it makes so much sense that like that is the career path he chose after leaving the circus.
I haven't seen the movie in a couple of years, and I sort of
due for a rewatch.
Yeah, such a good movie. Especially because I just like seeing Kei Ichiwata in like anything. So bring him back for something. Night Ranger, I know I think it's approaching an anniversary this year, 2033. No, because it's younger than me. 31. So
we shall see. With
Kyoryu Red supposedly coming back in King Oja this year for a couple episodes.
Oh no.
10th anniversary.
Oh no. Well, he is a king. I guess it makes sense. But anywho, I would love to see them release the Geed movie.
Yeah.
Geed movie
is
fantastic. Geed is my favorite Ultraman. It's one of my favorite Toku. And I would love to see the scene where Juggles and Leto are dancing with each other on the big screen because that was the best scene in the movie.
It was so good. It's just too good.
That whole cast is incredible. Yeah. And the way they incorporate Orb into it as well, I thought was really well done.
Especially Orb and no SSP.
I was going to say, because Orb and Juggles by themselves are fantastic characters, I think. I love their dynamic. I love the way they play off each other. And just getting to see more, just seeing Juggles on the big screen, especially in that scene, would be so great.
Yeah.
Is that a scene you would pick as well?
Yes.
Because
that's the moment. It was just basically just Juggles just flirting with that man the entire time. And I'm sitting here like, you know what? Ruin that household. Do it.
Just the moment of shall we dance, and then just that it was like, I don't know what's happening. It's good stuff.
Juggles, he's too suave. He's just too suave.
He's the best.
So suave. Suavemente. Smoothly.
Smooth operator. And I think that'll do it for me.
Yeah.
Unless you got another one.
I'm trying to think of a Garo movie, but it's like
Goldstorm.
Yeah.
I think Goldstorm is the best one.
That'd be the one.
Prequel to Goldstorm show, the series, which I think is one of the best shows Garo has done. And yeah, out of all the Garo movies, I think it's the best one, and it doesn't. It isn't one of the other Garo movies because most of them are bad.
It's true. They're either bad or just like okay.
Mm-hmm. That's one I need to rewatch because a certain scene is not jumping out to me for that one. But I think that'll do it unless you have another one.
It's weirdly enough. Was it that movie? I think it might have been that movie where it was like the three of them fighting in the factory.
I don't remember.
I feel like
it's been a minute since I've seen it. Like I said, due for rewatch.
Especially Gokai Silver because he's just showing up every once in a while nowadays, and I sort of really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Will we have 2 Mr. Sentais going around?
Who knows?
Because Magiello just shows up. You blink and he's there.
Don't say it 3 times. He'll show
Magiello.
I'll do
Buster.
Does that count?
But yeah.
But yeah.
I sort of want to go back and rewatch Magic Ranger. I've been sort of wanting to rewatch that more.
It's a good one.
Anything else?
It's a good one.
It's so good.
But I think that'll do it for us. As far as the latter part of the topic I mentioned, I think we might table that. We'll save that for another video.
Okay.
So, let us know in the comments down below what is a Toku movie that you would like to see. Get a theatrical re-release. See on the big screen for your eyes and ears to enjoy. And thank you all for watching.
Don't forget to join us all the things.
Please do. And we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.